This is Digitens. It has been our most successful product in our lineup for the past 2 decades. If you're watching this video, then you might have bought one of these machines, and we are glad you did it, and we look forward to serve our best to you. So now let's get to the machine itself. So our Digitens will come up with a convenient pouch right out of the box to carry all its accessories on the go. Now we'll get to the machine and its accessories. So you have the machine itself inside the pouch, then 2 pairs of adhesive electrodes, an adapter which could operate both in 220 and 110 volts, 2 cables, and then user manual, so which will contain about all its pre-programs. So as the name suggests, it's a pocket model. We have the support for battery operation to get a treatment wherever you are, and also you get the advantage of using the power supply with the given adapter to operate it in your home or else in your therapy center. So the battery insertion is very simple. You just have to put the battery behind the machine, just like putting a battery into your TV remote. It's that simple. Just make sure that you put the battery with the right polarity. So whenever you insert an external power supply, the battery is automatically cut off, and the machine uses the external power supply's power to power up the machine. So it's very simple to use. So we have been manufacturing this machine for so long that we have refined it so well, which means this is in no comparison to its competition. We use the latest silicon inside to get the precise output and maximum efficacy. So now let's dive into the working of the machine. It's actually very simple to operate with only a single button, which is used to navigate all these 6 pre-programmed modes. Each mode is different from one another in its operation, except the last mode, which is a combination of all the 5 modes, which is named auto here. So you might be wondering on how to control the treatment time of this machine, and you no need to worry about it. It's set to 15 minutes by default by the manufacturer. The intensity control knob of this machine is located at the top of it, which is used to control the intensity of both the channels separately. So each knob is for both the channels. The insertion of the electrode cable is very simple. Just turn up your machine and you'll have the socket over here, and you can just plug it in right away. It's very simple, and make sure that you peel off this plastic away from your electrode before giving the treatment. It's a self-adhesive electrode, and after giving the treatment, make sure you put the plastic cover right on top of it so that dust don't get accumulated onto the adhesive. You always clean the skin surface before sticking this adhesive electrode. Switching on the machine is very simple. You just need to turn up your intensity knob and the machine gets started. And the select button is used to navigate through the modes. As you can see, the modes get changed. And in auto mode, it's actually a combination of all the above 5 modes. So each mode has a treatment time of 3 minutes over this auto mode period. So total of 5 modes, and each of 3 minutes, total of 15 minutes of treatment. So that's it. It's very simple to operate. We constantly listen to our customers' feedback, which is why we have added the 2 additional features into this machine. We have added a low battery indicator at the top, which will indicate whenever your battery becomes low, which is very handy when operating at battery power. Next add-on feature is for the safety of the patient, which whenever the intensity knob is in on position, you can't start up the treatment. The machine would not start. This is to prevent the sudden surge of output power to the patient. So this is it about our Digitens. It's very handy to use and it's very effective, and thanks for purchasing it from HMS.